welcome to day 21. It's Easter Sunday. We've just had an Easter egg hunt and the girls are having chocolate already, and it's only about 9:45 in the morning. Dan and I are about to go and tidy up a little bit in the garden, not too much.
We're not.
I really hate gardening, but we're going to tidy up the top patio and do a few little things like that. Are you going to help, Phoebes? Oh.
Yeah.
Picket it throughout the morning.
So we come. Right.
But you do not want to make yourself feel sick.
Right now, we are having our chocolate. It is super good.
Hello. Oh, cream egg in the way. Oh, thank you.
Okay. You get to have it in a bowl. You get to pickle it throughout the day. So just, if I come down from my room, I can just come to my chocolate and go. Mama. You watch the fairy.
So Phoebe's doing her fairy garden. It needed a weed, didn't it?
Yeah.
So this is their shelter.
There was a fairy statue, but
bench.
it was a bit dirty.
Yeah, the fairy, we're going to give her a
And
bit of a clean.
this is the fairy landing that I'm thinking of putting there, so they land on the house.
That's good, a fairy landing.
And then they go
down-
through that tunnel there, and they come down, and yeah,
And
there.
what's these bits?
And these are little houses.
Those are houses for the fairies. We're just tidying them all up so they're nice.
And here is the fairy park
Yeah,
that I've already done, and this is a little swing.
that's a swing.
And Daddy made the swing in the shelter, and we bought that bench and the welcome sign in the garden centre.
There has been a grave injury. She's even got the crutches out. Phoebe fell off her bike into a bush.
Rock, paper, scissors, scissors,
Oh, hiya.
Paper.
paper.
Hey, scissors cut paper, paper dispersion. You win.
Hello. We've had a lovely day. My mum came round and we had a really lovely day just in the garden. We did a bit of tidying up. We had a lovely barbecue. We're all very full up, except the kids will probably be starving again in about an hour. It's about 5 o'clock now. My mum's just left to go home and the kitchen is all tidy. And I'm just trying to decide whether to sit down and have a knit or go and have a nice bath with some of my new Lush stuff. I haven't decided yet, but I had a couple of bits I wanted to show you. So before I do anything else, I'm going to do that. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around. I finished my Drippity Drop Socks, yay! So I'm really, really pleased with these. As you can see, the yarn, because of the pattern, which I think is because it's a slip stitch pattern, the colour has pooled. But I really like it because I think if you were to go through and over the rainbow, you would end up splodged in different colours, and it's so beautiful, all the colours with that pattern. I'm really, really pleased. They haven't been blocked yet. I've just put them on blockers to show you. As you can see, they're quite short. They're kind of ankle socks, which is how I wanted them. And also it means that the leftovers are exactly 50 grams. Oh, and by the way, it's called Over the Rainbow, and it is yarn from lovely, lovely Ellie at Craft House Magic. And the pattern is by Kay Jones at the Bakery Bears. I've got exactly 50 grams left, and because I got the sock set, I've got, I think it's a 20 gram mini of, oh, I can't remember what the mini's called. Let's have a look. Cloudy Skies. So So yeah, so I think it's a 20 gram mini. So I've actually got plenty there to do an entire other pair of socks. And what I might do this time is do a plain pair, so I can see how the yarn looks just in a plain pair of socks, and then I will have 2 lovely pairs of socks. However, these are my DPNs that I've got. I knit my socks concurrently, and the other pair of DPNs that I have that match these ones are in use with my scrappy socks that I started the other day. So these are going to go to that project because I'm going to knit them concurrently. I've got another set of DPNs that I'm using to knit Dan's socks, so I'm going to need to order some more DPNs unless I want to knit them maybe on short circulars, which I might do. The other thing I wanted to show you was these. So the other day I treated everyone to little mini cheesecake desserts that they had seen when we were shopping. One of the perils of shopping in the school holidays is that there are always children with you who see things that they want. And although I am usually quite good with resisting, when it came to cheesecake, I have to admit I was probably in agreement that they were a good thing to have. So we all had these little mini cheesecakes, and they came in these little glass dishes. The reason that's in there is because it was just a handy place to pop it earlier. So what I might do with these is turn them into candle holders, or little covered jars, like I have done with this. Here's one I made earlier. So I did this one previously. I just make these up. It's a very, very fine crochet cotton and a very, very fine needle. I usually use about 1mm or 1.5. And I just make the pattern up as I go along. I start with so it's a bit grubby on the bottom. I start with just a circle like that until I got the size of the base, and then I just start working the pattern up. This particular one, as you can see, is used to house my growing collection of sea glass, and that stays up in our bedroom at the moment. But they're also perfect for popping a little tea light in, or because I saw on Sherry's March Vlogmas her making candles on the Ollie and Bella podcast, I could even, if I didn't do the little rim up there but stopped it just below so there was no chance of any flames catching, I could just pour candle directly into it and have a beautiful crochet candle. What do we think?